History repeats itself. History is always happening over and over again. So one of the ways to stop a theme, one of the ways to stop something from reoccurring is to first of all admit it. It didn't take long for us to quickly realize that there was power behind Mission 22, power behind its brand, power behind its message, and power behind its people that represented it.
All right, my friends, day 19 of 22, the 22-day push-up challenge. Day 19 means 418 men and women have possibly committed suicide in the last 19 days. I went and looked up my ship, the USS Rushmore. More people who have killed themselves by now than ever served on our ship at one time in just 19 days.
19, 20, 21. One more. Y'all ready for the last one?
Mission 22 has become a decentralized nationwide effort to show love, to raise money, to be available for other warriors, to be able to be a point of contact, to let the warriors know, but also for warriors to let other warriors know that there is a community. You're not alone. This isn't happening in silence. You're not forgotten. You know, we brought 4 veterans from all different parts of the United States and brought them together to hike through the state of Oregon.
May God bless you on your journey. Thank you for serving our country and for being willing to go on this walk. I'm praying you feel peace and strength with each mile.
You know, on this hike, some folks found God, some folks remained sober, some folks lost a significant amount of weight to be able to participate. And not so much just a healing walk for us as warriors, but for us to contribute to other people's healing. You know, this hike, we raised $12,000 for endobiogeny. Some of the folks on this hike, you know, they're going to be volunteers for this treatment. And I couldn't be more pleased and more proud because it was difficult. We had a lot of struggles. Not everything on this hike went pretty, you know, but we put some skin in the game. At the end of the day, we were able to raise money and we'll be able to use that money so guys can get the treatment that they need. The War at Home Monument is an example of our social impact, of our awareness, of our permanent fixture to do the work that we can't always do, to always remind us of what we've lost and what we will lose if we don't reconcile it. What we've done is taken 20 different veterans with their families' permission and used them as a silhouette to cut out of a 3,000-pound plate of steel. These warriors are placed in a V, and this is to show the size of the problem. This is to show the empty space they leave behind. And it's also to be a constant reminder of what happens when we don't listen to the stories of the warriors that fought in our name. Because it's not okay. It's not okay that everyone didn't know about veteran suicide. It's not okay that these things were a secret or left unsaid, or that it was shameful. It's not okay that it's shameful to suffer alone and suffer in silence, because if you ask for help, that you're no longer a warrior, that you're weak.
Yeah. So I come back and I thought everybody else changed. So I pushed my family away. And it took a long time to really realize it because I didn't want to look internally. You know, I got my Class A CDL and hit the road. I was on the road for about 8 years trucking. And this makes me think about how insignificant all of the major things going on are. I mean, what, 1 million years ago, that blew up. And, you know, over time became this.
Whether it's hiking mountains or building monuments, it takes a community to heal a warrior. Warriors didn't get damaged and didn't become separated from the sunlight of the spirit on their own. It happened in the name of this nation. We can change the way we think about war, how we think about warriors, how we think about ourselves, and what we think we're going to do in the American community. We can do it now. We can do it here. And there's going to be another generation of warriors coming. We can set the tone to create a culture that grabs them up and loves them and smothers them in resources, in opportunity, right now.
ladies and gentlemen, week 12 of 13. Next week, we're going to wrap up the 25-26 season as the flag has fallen over practice. We're getting ready to go qualifying. Looks like we got 10 cars in the field, which means we'll have one heat race and a 50-lap feature. We'll follow the drivers as they come out on track. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in for week 12. Take a quick look at the schedule. Next week, we close it out at I-55 Speedway. Armando Melgusa, the first car out on track in the 78, Air Force veteran. As always, thank you for your service, sir. Travis Anderson is back with us in the 45. Michael Vitale in the 213, also an Air Force veteran. Thank you, Mike, for your service. Jake Henry is with us in the 171. Billy Roberts, owner-operator of Gears Unlimited, is back with us in the 99. The driver out of Missouri out on track. Anthony Vitale Jr. in the 21 is out on track. Melgusa with a 1977. Travis Anderson. Billy Roberts with a 1901. That'll move Travis Anderson. Now Vitale, first one to break 1898 for the LFM driver. Billy Roberts, 1901. Now Jake Henry, 19 flat in the 171. That'll drop Billy Roberts down to third. Anthony Vitale Jr. fourth. Travis Anderson still in the top five. Cale Smith out on track, driver out of South Dakota in the CSC number 115, 1916 on his first lap. Good enough for sixth quick for Cale. Justin Sick, driver out of New York, is with us in the 2 machine. He was a little sick last week, but he's back out on track with us. See how the 2 car, Cale Smith, jumps up to P4 with a 1904. That'll put him in the top 5. Justin Sick, no time yet. Jordan LaFawn out on track in the 144. Driver out of Indiana. It's going to be a little stormy in Indiana. Justin Sick, top of the board. 1898 for the 2 machine. Put Justin Sick at the top of the board. Now Braden Carter to the point, 1890. Jordan LaFawn with a 1905, good enough for 7th quick. Cale Smith getting some extra laps, your points leader, and most likely champion in the 05. That is Braden Carter. Didn't know if he'd be with us tonight. Thank goodness he showed up in the CSC number 05. Close out the 25-26 season with us. Again, we'll have one 8-lap heat race to see how they're going to line up for the 50-lap main event. We'll get a look at your grid here momentarily. It'll be Braden Carter and Justin Sick on the front row. Michael Vitale, Jake Henry in row number 2. Billy Roberts in the 99. Cale Smith is outside in the 115. Jordan LaFawn back with us after a break with Anthony Vitale Jr. in row number 4. Travis Anderson and Melgusa round out your field of 10 drivers. All right, fellas, welcome back. Week 12 of 13. Only 1 week left to go. Just remember, start is on green. Do not jump the start. Do not pass before the start-finish line. You got 8 laps to get it done. Everybody moving on. We only have 1 heat race and go into the 50-lap feature. Again, race hard, race clean. Good luck. Looks like the 05 of Braden Carter's car's flashing a little bit. See if that clears up. We got a full house out. Courtney Ann checking in. Roxanne Jones, as always. Grandma Pete out there in Indiana. Welcome back. Thank you all for spending your Friday evening with us. Only one to go after this. Braden Carter's got the field. Lights are off on the pace truck. Pace truck is off. Good to have Grandma Pete back with us out in Indiana. Ma'am, I hope all is well. The 5-car still flashing a little bit. Green flag is out, ladies and gentlemen, 8 laps. Justin Sick into the outside wall early. That won't help the 2-car. Michael Vitale will get a run on the bottom side in the 213. Put Vitale up the P2. Justin Sick falls back. Billy Roberts is going to ride the fence on the bottom in the 99. He'll move up the P3. Justin Sick, P4. Cale Smith battling in the 115. He's in the top 5. Jordan LaFawn in the 144. He's up to P6. Jake Henry in the 171. A little bit of early troubles. The 171 drops back a few. Travis Anderson in the CSC number 45. In 7th, Jake Henry. In 8th, Anthony Vitale Jr. and Mel Gusa. Up front, Braden Carter, as he has done all season, getting it done. At the front of the field, Mike Vitale trying to track him down in the 213. Let's go on board for a lap around Port Royale. Like the 5-car having some computer issues. Car blinking in and out. Vitale takes a peek down low. Can't get anything done, but he's closing that gap. A little bit of a shallow slider for the 05. Billy Roberts, Justin Sick. We've gone nose to tail. Cale Smith, Jordan LaFawn. Billy Roberts has moved up 2 in the 99. On lap 6 of 8, laps are going by fast. Braden Carter at the front of the field. Didn't know the youngster was going to be with us tonight, but here he is. 2 to go. Opening up a bit of a gap between himself and Michael Vitale. Now Justin Sick getting a little racy. He's looking on the outside of the 99. Billy Roberts down low, a little bit of contact at the line with the white flag out. It is Justin Sick in the 2-car on the outside of the 99. Braden Carter with a commanding lead over the field. Braden Carter coming off at turn 4. Michael Vitale in second. It will be Justin Sick at the line, followed by Billy Roberts, Cale Smith, Jordan LaFawn, Travis Anderson, Jake Henry, Anthony Vitale Jr., and Mel Gusa. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will have your 50-lap feature.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. And I'm feeling good. fish in the sea. You know how I feel. River running free. You know how I feel. Blossom on the tree. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life.
Welcome back, cars out on the track. That's the wrong overlay. There we go. Welcome back to the Midwest Forklifts LLC 358 Modifieds. Again, this is week 12 of 13. We wrap up next week. Braden Carter leading pretty handily in the 358 Modifieds. It's time for your 50 lap feature. We'll get a look at the lineup here. Braden Carter, Michael Vitale on the front row, Justin Sick and Billy Roberts in row 2. Cale Smith and Jordan LaFawn will roll off on row 3. Travis Anderson, Jake Henry in row 4. Anthony Vitale Jr. and Mel Gusa round out your field of 10 drivers. All right, fellas, welcome to 50 lap feature. You know the drill. Initial start is on green. Restarts are on leader. Leader pick inside or outside. Must declare before the one to go is given. You got 50 laps to get it done. Race hard, race clean. Good luck. 05 car still flashing a little bit. Don't know, haven't had an issue with his internet connection this year so far. Hopefully that clears up throughout the race. Lights are off on the pace truck. Pace truck will exit this time by. Drivers talking about the college football national championship on the pace lap. They are lined up, getting ready for 50 laps, coming off of turn 4. Braden Carter, your points leader, on the pole. A green flag is out. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax. 50 laps. Right here at Port Royale, it is Braden Carter on the fence, down low. Michael Vitale's going to go along the high side, get a good run off of 4. Vitale will nose ahead. Braden Carter taking the short way around, keeping the 05 down low. It'll be Michael Vitale once again at the line. Billy Roberts in P2, Justin Sick in P4. Jordan LaFawn in the top 5 momentarily with Cale Smith. Cale Smith in the 115 down low. Jordan LaFawn in the 144 running on the high side. 2 CSC cars running down low. Braden Carter and his teammate Cale Smith are giving the bottom a good look. Good run into 1 and 2 by Carter. He'll slide to the outside, up in front of Michael Vitale, put the youngster on the point. Michael Vitale, Justin Sick, has his hands full with Billy Roberts. That's the 99 of Roberts on the high side. Justin Sick in the 2 car. Mama Courtney Ann and Theo cheering on the 2 car tonight. Grandma Pete cheering on the 144 of Jordan LaFawn. Travis Anderson in the CSC number 45. He's got his teammate Cale Smith to his rear bumper. Jake Henry wants by in the 171. Anthony Vitale Jr.'s not going to wait around. The 21 car dives down low in the LFM number 21. Up front, Braden Carter starting to show his dominance in the 358 modifieds as he is pulling away from the field on lap 7 of 50. Looks like trackside as we are nose to tail, close racing. Braden Carter opens up a half-second lead over Michael Vitale into 213. Looks like the battle is going to be back here between Travis Anderson and Michael Vitale Jr. in the 21. Little love tap from Vitale Jr. to the back of the 144. Braden Carter, Michael Vitale, Billy Roberts, Justin Sick. First car on the outside looking in at a podium. Little contact from Cale Smith. That'll push the 2 up high. Move Cale Smith using the chrome horn. Move the 115 into P4. Billy Roberts now. Cale Smith moves up into the top 3, into the final podium. He gets by the 99, but gets into the outside wall. Into 3 and 4, he'll lose the position back, or 1 and 2, he'll lose the position back to Billy Roberts. He's going to battle back on the high side. Good run off of 4. Cale Smith at the line in a top 3 position. Go on board with Cale Smith. See Michael Vitale working down low. Good run. Contact made. Good run by Cale Smith. Michael Vitale didn't know the 115 would close that fast. Both drivers able to drive away. Cale Smith has that high side rolling. Contact again. Cale Smith does not lift out of the throttle. Put the 115 in P2. Can he track down his teammate, Braden Carter? This is Justin Sick going for P4. He's going to dive down low. Slide job, come in, crossover from Billy Roberts. Billy Roberts going to return the favor. The 99 dives down low. He'll keep it down low. Justin Sick on the high side, working around the 99, and he gets it done. Contact. Jordan LaFawn into the fence. As the caution comes out, let's see what happened to the 144 of Jordan LaFawn. See if we can get a good view. That is the white car right below you here. So he goes into the corner. He's got Travis Anderson to his rear bumper. Travis Anderson moves up on the outside, up the 144. Here comes Vitali Jr. No contact. A little bit of contact right there between Jordan LaFawn and Travis Anderson. So they'll go in and get their quick repair. First caution on lap 20 of 50. Long race, not a lot of cars in the field, so both those drivers will be able to get back and work their way back through the field. Braden Carter, Cale Smith, Michael Vitale, Billy Roberts, Justin Sick, your top five. CSC in the front two positions, Braden Carter and Cale Smith. LFM 3 and 4. RTB, no Joseph Grandy tonight, so Justin Sick, the lone driver. Lights are off on the pace truck. We'll go green next time by. Pace truck is off. Long way around to the flag stand. Braden Carter, Cale Smith on the front row. Good start by the 5 car. Cale Smith in tow. Those two will pull away from the field a little bit. They're going to both go to the high side. Justin Sick moves up into a podium position. He tucks underneath the 213 of Michael Vitale. Justin Sick, slider coming. He'll make it to the outside. Little love tap from the 213. Billy Roberts now battling back in the 99. He's on the bottom of his teammate. Billy Roberts trying to move towards the front. He's going to run the bottom. Everybody else up high. Anthony Vitale Jr. with a cut down. They'll go 3 wide at the exit of 4. Slide job coming. Billy Roberts trying to cross over his teammate. Anthony Vitale Jr., Jordan LaFawn coming back through the field in the 144. Travis Anderson and Jordan LaFawn back together once again. Anderson takes a peek down low on the 144. You're not missing much up front. Braden Carter now starting to pull away from the field. Half-second gap between himself and the 115 of Cale Smith. Justin Sick in the final podium position with Michael Vitale to his rear bumper. Now the brothers Vitale are going to go at it. They are not known for racing each other super clean. They don't give each other any slack at all as Michael Vitale's able to hold off Anthony that lap. Jordan LaFond back where he started in P6, gets into the fence on the outside a little bit in the 144. Travis Anderson, Billy Roberts has fallen back to P8 with Jake Henry. Braden Carter into the fence on the outside. Cale Smith going to close that gap. Let's take a look as the CSC teammates battle it out on lap 27 of 50. Now 28. Both those drivers running the fence on the high side. Able to pull away from Justin Sick, losing touch with the front of the field. Justin Sick, comfortable gap between himself and Michael Vitale in the 213. Brothers Vitale still going at it. Anthony Vitale runs one of these in real life up in New York. Glad to see him out on a Friday night. Take a look at Jordan LaFond and Travis Anderson as they try to move back through the field. Billy Roberts on the rear bumper of Jordan LaFond. Trying to track down the 144 on the backstretch. Billy Roberts turns the wheel. Car doesn't agree. Pushes through 3 and 4. Cale Smith's going to go for the pass of his teammate. Cale Smith down low. Crossover coming from Braden Carter. Cale Smith shows the youngster the nose of the 115. Those two side by side coming down the backstretch. Cale Smith dives to the bottom in the 115. Slide job coming. Crossover from Braden Carter. It'll be Carter at the line. Cale Smith closing some territory. Gets into the fence on the outside. As the 505 starts to flash a little bit. Into the outside wall. Able to get off the wall, but that'll let Carter get away. Those two pulling away from the field. Now Anthony Vitale Jr. has made it by his brother Michael. He's taking a peek underneath the 2 car of Justin Sick. Anthony Vitale Jr. battling for his first podium of the season on week 12 of 13. You can see the track getting super bumpy. Got to upset the handling of these cars. Cale Smith trying to close back in on the 05 of Braden Carter. Justin Sick able to hold off Vitale Jr. at the moment. That 21 car is coming with a head of steam. Last lap by Vitale a little bit quicker than Justin Sick. Oh, into the inside fence. That didn't play out well to Vitale. They'll swap places, put Michael Vitale up to P4. Justin Sick able to hold off the charge from Michael Vitale. Lap 39 of 50. Can Vitale rally and get back into the fight as Braden Carter pulls away from Cale Smith? About a 1.5-second gap between those two. Justin Sick currently holding down a podium in the 2 car on lap 40 of 50. Michael Vitale to his rear bumper. Jordan LaFawn, Travis Anderson in an accident early. Both those drivers are right where they started the race. Jordan LaFawn in the 144s in P6, Travis Anderson P7. Braden Carter going for his 8th win of the season in the 358 modified division. Cale Smith going for his 5th top 5. Cale Smith currently 4th in the points. Justin Sick is 3rd in the points. So a little bit on the line for those two drivers. Michael Vitale still hunting the 2 car here, trying to get that final podium position as the 213 closes in. Last time by, almost dead even. An 18 to a 16, so Michael Vitale just a couple ticks quicker. Michael Vitale takes a peek down low, wanting that final podium. Justin Sick on the high side. They'll go side by side. Michael Vitale on the bottom. Justin Sick up high. Vitale able to clear, put the 213 in a podium on lap 47 of 50. Braden Carter about to encounter lap traffic. Melgusa moves aside for your leader. Now he has almost a 3.5 second gap between himself and second place Cale Smith. Michael Vitale opening up a bit of a lead. Now Justin Sick is in danger of falling back. Gets into the side of the 21 of Anthony Vitale Jr. on lap 49 of 50. 2 to go. Braden Carter on the point. Coming to the white flag. Coming off a turn 4, 0-5, the youngster out of Virginia. Braden Carter takes the white flag, looking for his 8th win of the season. Looking good through 1 and 2. 2 more corners to navigate. Runs a cut down, coming off of 4. It will be Braden Carter at the line. Cale Smith, P2. Michael Vitale Jr., P3. Justin Sick, Anthony Vitale Jr., Jordan LaFawn, Travis Anderson, Billy Roberts, Jake Henry, and Melgusa. Top 3 start-finish line, please. We'll get a word with your top 3. Braden Carter winning his 8th race of the season. There is Michael Vitale. All right, fellas, that'll work. Don't forget to go up for your interviews. We'll get a word with your top 3 here momentarily. 1 caution in a 50-lap race. Can't get much better than that. We'll get a word with Michael Vitale first, and he is actually in the booth. Let's get a word with the 213. Michael, it's Joe. You got me?
I got you, Joe.
Man, good run. The 213. We were watching on the broadcast, and boy, the Vitale brothers don't cut each other any slack at all.
None at all there, Joe. None at all.
He was all over that rear bumper. A little bit of contact made. Both cars quick, as always, man. How was the ride?
That ride was good, you know, and the line switched up a little bit. I was, you know, trying to stay up with Carter there, and Cale, I tell you, I don't know what Cale found on the outside, but he come through like a jet. But other than that, the car was good. Had to work my way around sick at the end there, but just switched the lines up. But ultimately, it was good.
Yeah, man, fell back a little bit and battled back into a podium position. Week 12 of 13, man. We're almost done. Let's see, where are you at in the points? Currently 12th
Uh,
in the points, so you can move up over the next couple weeks.
okay.
What you need to keep up with Carter?
I can't figure that out. I try that every week. I fail every week. I try to figure out. He must be really smooth on that throttle. He can read the lines a lot better than I can. He's fast. I got to give it to him. And Kale too. I mean, the two of
Yeah, man.
them, they've got a good hookup.
Yeah, you're not in the pro qualifier, I guess, for nothing. And I got to tell you, man, the older I get, man, it's hard to see lines out on the track. Man, my glasses, I got quadruple bifocals, I think. And holy shit,
I,
bro.
I'm the same way, Joe. But like I said, it's a lot of fun trying to keep up with these youngsters, though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. Another great run for LFM, man. Who do you want to thank on that ride for a podium finish?
Well, first off, I want to thank my wife for letting me do this week in and week out. All the boys over at Leadfoot Mafia, Jason, my brother Anthony, Billy, Randy, you for putting this on. Uh, and, these guys are in here. I know it's a smaller field right now, but it's been very enjoyable. Good, hard, clean racing. And, hats off to everybody that's here.
Yeah, man. One caution in a 50 lap race. We didn't see that at all last year. You guys on the East Coast, man, we had to reach midnight sometimes last season. So none of that this season for sure.
That's it.
All right, man. We're going to see you in the pro late models.
Yeah, I'm going to hop up there.
Awesome, man. Good luck.
All right, Joe. Take care.
See ya. Cale Smith in the 115. He moves up 3 positions from his start and puts the 115 on the podium. Cale, this is Joe. You got me?
Yeah, I got you, Joe.
Man, great run. The 115 was super fast, and it looks like you found something up high. Was that the case?
Yeah, that's really what it was. Early, started started the race on the bottom there. I was trying to make that work, and I was starting to get kind of freight train through that middle line, just stuck there. And my teammate Travis went by me, and so I followed in behind him, and then I was just kind of trying different things. I just kind of got lucky noticing the top was good there, um, and then Travis saw I had a run there, let me by, and that's really where it came around. And yeah, I just started ripping around the top there, trying not to wreck, and yeah, it worked out. Got me up to Braden, and then he started running it too, and I tried to hang on a little bit as long as I could to try to get by him, and we battled for a minute there, but then that's just the difference in talent level. I think he had a straightaway on me at the end.
Yeah, I don't think so, man. We were on board the 115. You got into that outside fence and kind of broke your momentum. I thought you had something for Braden. Man, it was close. It was close.
Yeah, well, I told him, I said after the race there, where I could see it still see him up there like a straightaway ahead. So I told him another 2 or 3 laps, I would have had him for sure. So
I was coming. I was coming strong.
yeah, yeah, I can't let him think he smoked me. I was just starting to figure out a line there. But
Just took me a while.
it's treacherous when you get up like here. You're going so fast, and then the ruts entering 1 and 3, like it gets really bouncy. So you got to set the car perfect, and you just get right into the fence. I know it's when you're watching it, it doesn't look that bad, but man, it's like your steering wheel jerks, and the car's not going the right way, and next thing you know, you're in the wall. So, yeah, it's tough, but it's a fun race. We had a good time racing tonight.
Yeah, man, you could see actually on the broadcast, man, it got pretty rough. Cars bouncing almost in the
Yeah.
first quarter of the turn. You guys did a great job. 1 caution in 50 laps. You can't beat that, man, for sure. I'm sure. I'm sure your fans are out there cheering on the CSC, finishing 1-2. Landon hasn't checked in yet. He's probably got a lot going on with the new building, but man, great run in the 115. Who do you want to thank for a podium finish?
Yeah, Joe, thanks to you. And then my teammates, Braden, good win, and it's nice to see Travis back. His pedals were broke, so he's back racing with us tonight. Always love racing with him. And then give a shout out to Kyle Hardy. I don't know if see he's down in Volusia racing. He won his feature last night, so a lot of competition down there. He's proven why he's one of the top guys. So
Yeah, that was cool to see. Saw him on Facebook and also saw your post today. Man, that's kind of cool. So hopefully things are moving along with the business and knowing the Smiths, that thing will be up and going before you know it. I have no doubt.
yeah, we're gonna try, man. It was a good week. It's just fun. We're having fun, and it's good. It's good having something that you're getting good feedback at. It's something that you believe in. So yeah, great week. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, man, you got supporters out here. We gonna see you in the pro late models.
Yeah, yep. I'll be in there. What did it open up in 5 minutes? We'll get some practice in and let her rip there too.
Right on, man. Good luck.
All right, thanks, Joe.
Yes, sir. Braden Carter starts on the pole, got challenged by his teammate and a couple others, but not for long. Opened up, I can't even remember. Let me take a look. I don't have the gaps, 3 second gap or so. Braden, this is Joe. You got me?
Yeah, I got you, man.
Man, that is win 8 of the season. In the 358 modifieds, man. As Cale Smith said, I thought he was going to get you, man. I really thought he was going to get you, but he got into the outside fence, and you're so smooth, man. And your throttle control is impeccable. The 05 car looked good. How did it feel?
Yeah, man. Just try to stay low pretty early, save a little bit of right rear. I feel like that kind of helps. Uh, he was telling me get to the top, and I was gonna wait a little bit. Till we got to second, I moved up, and from then on, I just try to hit my marks. Got a little rough out of two, and I kept getting in the fence, and he kind of pulled up to me, and we'd slide for a little bit. And he slid me one time, or I slid him, and he kind of ran the middle, and I saw him pull up to me. I was like, I don't know, man. That might be where to be. And he messed up, and I got the running 3 and 4 and just stayed up there. I tried 1 and 2. I got to the middle, and yeah, that was the line from then on. And that's pretty much where I ran the whole race. And I started a slider in 1 and 2, and that was pretty quick. And then I eventually started cutting down 3 and 4, and that gave me about 4 tenths a lap. So I don't know. It's just just looking for stuff. I know this track pretty well, and I didn't think I'd be here tonight, but I'm pretty excited to come back and get another win here.
Yeah, man. So you weren't supposed to be here tonight. I'm glad. Well, I say I'm glad for us that you showed up, but don't know what happened there. Bracing for the storm. Are you guys under a weather storm warning?
Yeah, I was supposed to go to North Carolina, and when we get back, it'll probably be about, I don't know, 20 inches of snow. So I don't think it's worth it. So just decided to stay home and get back into this deal for the weekend, and just chill out.
Yeah, man. So we benefited from the storm. Everybody else out there and yourself, make sure you take the proper precautions with the snow and ice headed to the east side of the country. So, man, Braden, great run, man. I'm not ready to crown you yet the champion, but you have, let's see, 100 and I don't even know, 141 point lead over second place. So, man, I think you're going to have a big check coming your way here not for too long. Another victory. Who do you want to thank on that ride for a drive to victory lane?
Yeah, first off, gotta shout out my CSC guys. Kale, Travis, cool to see them come out tonight. Kyle, uh, getting it done at Volusia, that's pretty cool to see. Big shout out to him. Chase as well. Um, Jonathan Higdon, my dad, Michael Carter. Shout out to all those guys. Midwest Forklifts, the title sponsor of the series. Randy Carter Payne, my granddad. Um, JK's Diecast, Kevin Link Keeling, Eternal Racing, Colby Yule. Um, Wins Race Design, Casey went for the wrap. You Joe, GY6 I ran. Dirt Track Bank, everybody that puts the steel on. It's always a fun time. And yeah, see you in the pro lates.
Yeah, man. So let's talk about the real car. Where are we at with that?
A little slow right now. Some things going on around here. It's just slowing down the off season. unfortunately, but we look to get towards it soon, and it's kind of rough around here right now. So trying to get to it, should be ready. If not, well, I mean, sometimes it's part of it. But yeah, we got things moving. My dad's car is almost done. We got Kyle to get my body done when he gets back from Volusia, so that'll be pretty cool. And from that point on, just gotta maintain.
When do what is it called? We call it play days. Test and tunes start on the East Coast.
March 7th for our track.
March 7th. We started out here January 1st, New Year's Day at the local track. Cars were out on track. A little bit chilly, but yeah, man, looking forward to your real race season and looking forward to the pro late models coming up. I wish you the best of luck and we'll see you there.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
All right, man. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There are the 358 modifieds. We're going to take a bit of a break. We will go qualifying at the top of the hour, which is about 15 minutes from now. So we will be back and pick up the pro late models. We'll see you.
My name's Nick Powers, and I'm the president and lead instructor of Warfighter Scuba. I'm a veteran of the United States Marine Corps from the years 2003 to 2007, with one combat deployment to Haditha, Iraq in 2006. Throughout my time overseas, I experienced a lot of situations that you wouldn't necessarily find yourself in the United States. IEDs, getting shot at, rocket attacks, mortar attacks, you name it, it happened. When I got out of the Marine Corps in 2007, I tried to adjust back to civilian life, and the whole time you're in, you just can't wait to get out. And when you get out, you start to realize, did you make the right decision? 9 times out of 10, most of the guys that get out, they immediately plummet into a depression cycle because you don't have that structure anymore that the military provides you. And this hit me super hard. We moved to one of the #1 top dive destinations in the entire world, and I figured I'd start getting back into scuba diving. And after our first couple dives, I realized how peaceful it was underwater and how none of my problems followed me. You're just there in the present moment. I had the idea for Warfighter Scuba, and I kind of hinted at it, and they said, "You go for it." And that's basically how Warfighter Scuba was born. So Warfighter Scuba is a nonprofit. We're a 501c3 nonprofit with the IRS. We bring combat wounded veterans down to the Caribbean to teach them scuba diving to treat their wounds. Whether their wounds are physical or mental, such as PTSD, scuba diving is a extremely therapeutic activity for mental stressors and for physical ailments. Mentally, as soon as you go underwater, your body just reacts. It's not normal. You're not meant to breathe underwater. Automatically puts you into the present moment. You have nothing but peace and calm. This ability to separate yourself from reality really allows veterans to find out what their trigger mechanism might be for their particular mental stressors. So every veteran who comes through our programs gets a 100% funded trip. Each veteran also receives a round-trip ticket from their home of record. That ticket will bring them straight into Roatan, and their entire week stay, their hotel, their meals, their snacks, everything's paid for. And so that veteran can get an entire week away from reality and completely separate from any kind of problems they might be facing at home. So each veteran receives very private and intimate training sessions when they come down to Roatan. We first start in the pool. We do some confined water skills. We'll then switch out to the open water dives. From that point on, it's not even training anymore. It's just fun. It's learning on a level that I don't think most people have experienced before. We do all the certifications for them that we can in a week at their pace, from open water to full face mask to nitrox every trip that we have, whether it's one veteran or 4 veterans at a time, we just have a blast. You know, there's no bad karma. We've seen sharks, we've seen turtles. I mean, we've seen 4 eagle rays at once. I mean, just the things that happen when we're in the water together are truly, they're just unbelievable. The dedication that these vets have now to scuba diving and to wanting to come back and to help other veterans experience what they've experienced, it hits me in the heart more than most things have ever hit me in my heart. It's truly an honor to take, you know, these heroes into the water. It's really cool to see the transformation that happens to them, you know, from being, oh my gosh, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. You know, I've gone snorkeling a few times, or, you know, I'm not that good of a swimmer. And the funny thing about scuba is none of that matters. You know, you're completely weightless in the water. You could come down and have 0 experience in the water and be one of the better scuba divers out there. So as with all nonprofits, we rely solely on generous donors such as yourselves. None of these programs could exist without people who are willing to give some of their hard-earned money up to save veterans who might be struggling with everyday life and have that unfortunate thought of suicide. 100% of every dollar that's donated goes directly to the veterans. I personally, myself, I do not take any kind of money. All my time is donated. There's no salary to anybody who's on the board or any staff positions in Warfighter. Donations can be made on our website at www.warfighterscuba.org. And remember, every donation is 100% tax deductible.
Chatham grabs the checkered flag, he wins.
Tack victories for Sam Bachman as he takes the win at the Port Royal Speedway.
Wins another one at the Knoxville Raceway. Blake Chapman wins.
A corner down here through the front straightaway. Watson gets the win here tonight.
Chad Greggs, a Knoxville Nationals champion. But to the checkered flag, Clay Christopherson, your winner at Lernerville. Here they come off for turn number 4. To the checkers, Templeton takes the win.
Through the back stretch into corners 3 and 4 out here. It's going to be Watson for the win.
The 56 wins. First time winner Randy Streets.
But your winner at Weed Sports is going to be Brandon Templeton in the Salty Dog.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Cars out on the track. Looks like we've dwindled to 7. Billy Roberts, Anthony Vitale Jr., and Jake Henry did not move over to the Pro Late Models. So we're going to have 7 for the 30-lap feature. We'll have one 8-lap heat race and a 30-lap feature. We'll probably skip warm-up. So we are closing in on the end of week 12. Again, next week we'll be at I-55. Close out the 25-26 season. As always, greatly appreciate everybody who tunes in each week. Grandma Pete, Roxanne Jones, Courtney Ann out there with Theo. Everybody who tunes in week out, greatly appreciated. Justin Sick checking in during the break. So the storm's about to be a moneymaker for the 2 camp. Justin and Theo will be out plowing snow out on the East Coast. We're going to go qualifying here in about 3 minutes. We'll let you enjoy the cars out on the track. Cale Smith at the top of the board. About 1 minute, we're going to call the cars off the track, get the show on the road. As you heard, one of our own, Kyle Hardy, winning late model race at Volusia. Congratulations to the Hardy family. We have dropped the flag over practice. Getting ready for our 8-lap heat race to settle how they'll start in the feature. We'll follow along as the cars come out on the track. Welcome back to Port Royale Speedway. Like Michael Vitale will be the first car out on track in the 213. Again, the Air Force veteran. Well, he thought better of it. He'll go back in. Travis Anderson in the CSC number 45. Air Force veteran Armando Melgusa in the 78. Michael Vitale's going to give it a go again in the 213. Justin Sick in the 2 car, rolling out on track. He'll think better of it also. CSC's Travis Anderson on track in the 45 machine. 1799 for the 45. Melgusa with an 18:05. Michael Vitale puts in the quick time so far, 17:96 for the 213. Travis Anderson goes quick time, 17:89 for the 45. Now Braden Carter going 11 for 11 in victories this week. 17:88, good enough, one tick quicker than Travis Anderson. He's currently with your quick time. Cale Smith, 17:89. Three drivers ran a 17:89. Cale Smith will be fourth quick. Justin Sick with an 18:18. That's not normal for the two car. Jordan LaFawn out on track. Don't know where his car wrap went, but it's not showing up on my screen anyway. As the Indiana driver comes off of turn 4. 18:01, good enough for 6 quick of the 7. Jordan LaFawn going to try to pick up some time on his second lap coming off of turn 4. Jordan LaFawn at the flag stand. 17:96, doesn't move up, but does run a quicker lap on lap number 2. So that'll do it. Braden Carter with your quick time. 17:73 over Travis Anderson, Mike Vitale, Cale Smith, Armando Melgusa are your top 5. We'll get a look at your Heat 1 lineup. We'll have a CSC front row once again. Braden Carter on the inside with the 45 car of Travis Anderson on the outside of row number 1. Michael Vitale and Cale Smith in row 2. Armando Melgusa will have Jordan LaFawn to his outside, and Justin Sick will start at the tail end of the field with a little bit of work to do. All right, fellas, we're going to only have one heat, 8 laps. Start is on green. Do not jump the start. Do not pass before the start-finish line. We're going to skip the warm-up in between the heat race and the feature. So race hard, race clean. Good luck. So CSC starting 1, 2, and 4. Michael Vitale breaking up the CSC party at the front of the field in the 213. Can Braden Carter go 11 for 11? Next week would be a clean sweep if he wins tonight. No pressure on the 05. He's got a huge points lead over Jason Haynes, who is not in the field. Justin Sick, Grandy, and Melgusa are the remaining top 5. Pace truck is off, leaving the field to the youngster out of Virginia, Braden Carter. Going for another Dirt Track Bank Friday Night Lights sweep. Won the 358s. As they are coming around, turn 4, looking for the green flag. Field in good shape. Green flag is out. We are underway. 8 laps to settle how they'll start in tonight's 30-lap main event. That is Carter on the bottom, able to clear but doesn't move up. Good run by Anderson in the 45 on his outside. Teammates going after. Carter able to clear the 45. Those two will go nose to tail. Michael Vitale in P3. Cale Smith, Jordan LaFawn, Melgusa moves up one. Justin Sick falls back. Your points leader and I'll call it right now, champion for the season, Braden Carter out in front of the field. Travis Anderson to his rear bumper, trying to close that gap. He's able to close down to the rear bumper of Carter. Looks like Braden Carter with a little bit of better exit off of 4. He's able to open a gap. The 45 better in 1 and 2. Lap 5 of 8 underway. Travis Anderson able to keep the 0-5 within reach on lap 6 of 8. Cale Smith battling with Michael Vitale. Smith down low. Looks like the front of that car has a little bit of damage. You can see that left front bent up on the 115 there a little bit. Not sure what happened. Michael Vitale closing in on Travis Anderson for P2. 2 laps to go. Carter into the fence. Takes the white flag. Able to hold on to it. First bobble we have seen by the 0-5, and I can't remember the last time. Coming off of 4, it'll be Carter, Anderson, Vitale, Smith, LaFawn, Sick, Melgusa. Good heat race, fellas. We will skip to your 30-lap main event. For your 30-lap main event, it will be Carter and get the right camera. Carter and Anderson on the front row. Michael Vitale will have Cale Smith to his outside, so no change at the front. Jordan LaFawn, Justin Sick in row number 3, and Melgusa will start at the tail end of the field. All right, fellas, welcome to the feature. As you know, initial start is on green. Restarts are on leader. Leader pick inside or outside before the 1 to go is given. We got 30 laps. Let's run them all green. Race hard. Race clean. Good luck. For those of you out there in snow country, or even not snow country, I guess, with this storm that's supposedly coming, I hope everyone stays safe. Sounds like a great time, except for Justin Sick, who will be out plowing snow to stay in the house, sit by the fire. Not much chance of a snow out here in California, but fog has been, can't even see the end of your hood here in the last few days in the Northern Valley. Lights are off on the pace truck. Pace truck is off, leaving the field to Braden Carter. 30 laps to close out week 12 of 13. Carter flashing a little bit still. Coming off of turn 4, looking for the green flag. 30 laps to get it done. Green flag is out. Ladies and gentlemen, we're underway. Good start by Carter. He pulls a gap between himself and Travis Anderson. Anderson with his hands full with Michael Vitale in the 213. Vitale's going to look down low. Car pushes up into Anderson. We're going to go 4 wide. That won't work. They're able to drive away. Braden Carter getting away from the field early. Travis Anderson now with damage on the front of that machine. We're going to have to see how that plays in the late going. You can see the left front of the 45 with a little bit of damage. Jordan LaFawn moves up 2 positions. Justin Sick moves up 2 positions. Those 2 drivers and great friends are on the hunt. Jordan LaFawn currently in a podium position. Justin Sick is trying to remedy that. Our TB driver dives down low. Jordan LaFawn's going to cross over side by side down the backstretch. Now LaFawn's going to throw the slide job. Can Sick cross over? It'll be LaFawn at the line. Cale Smith thought about 3 wide there momentarily. Now we're 3 wide down the backstretch. Slider from LaFawn, crossover from Justin Sick, and there's the 115 of Cale Smith. Cale Smith slides up into the path of Jordan LaFawn. Those 2 make a little bit of contact, no damage. Braden Carter at the front of the field. Travis Anderson in P2. This is where the action is at. Justin Sick, Jordan LaFawn, and Cale Smith putting on a show, battling for the final podium position on lap 8 of 30. Cale Smith's going to dive down low, tuck underneath the 144 of LaFawn. They'll go side by side. Once again, down low. Smith is going to slide up. Crossover from LaFawn. LaFawn and Cale Smith putting on a show. 115 down low. 144 up high. Crossover from LaFawn. It'll be Cale Smith at the line. Jordan LaFawn dives down low. Not much room up there. He's able to keep the car off of the 115. Cale Smith on the high side. Good run off of 4. Jordan LaFawn will fall in line with the 115. Michael Vitale trying to get up in this battle. In the 213, Mel Gusa in the 78. Currently top 5 in the point. Braden Carter getting it done. That's what smooth looks like. He'll be running his real late model here this coming up season. Travis Anderson in P2. The battle's back here. Cale Smith and Justin Sick are going to battle it out for that final podium position. Nose to tail throughout the field. Smith is going to dive down low through 1 and 2. Trying to get some momentum off of the turn. He's able to slide up to the back of Justin Sick. Can't quite close the deal. Good run by Sick on his high side. Ladies and gentlemen, we are halfway home as Braden Carter comes by the flag stand. Travis Anderson, P2. Justin Sick, 3. Cale Smith, 4. Jordan LaFawn, 5. Michael Vitale, 6. And Mel Gusa. Justin Sick and Cale Smith battling it out. Let's go trackside. Justin Sick moves up into a podium. Cale Smith moves up to PL Sick into the outside fence. That'll bring out the caution. Let's take a look at what happened to the 2 car. See what happened here as it was Justin Sick. There's the 115 car at the bottom left of your screen. The 45 with a lot of damage to the front of that machine. Coming into turn 3. Looks like Justin Sick with damage also already on the 2. Cale Smith dives down low on the bottom in the 115. Justin Sick running the high side. Cale Smith just runs out of room. Justin Sick into the outside wall. And that's all she wrote. So those drivers will be able to come in and get a quick repair. On lap 23 of 30, they'll be back in the field. That'll move Jordan LaFawn up to P2, Cale Smith P3. Braden Carter runs into the inside fence on the caution lap. Don't see any damage to that machine. Pace truck is off. Braden Carter, Cale Smith, Jordan LaFawn, Michael Vitale. I think Justin Sick may have exited. Yes, he did. Green flag is out. Lap 22 of 30. Braden Carter at the point. Cale Smith currently in second. Jordan LaFawn in the final podium. He has a mirror full of Michael Vitale in the 213. Michael Vitale down low, Jordan LaFawn up high. LaFawn with a good run off of 4. They'll pull even at the flag stand. Lap 24 of 30 underway. Braden Carter starting to pull away from Cale Smith. Jordan LaFawn runs a slider line. Vitale will cross over. Don't look now. Here comes the 45. Got his quick repair. He'll get in front of Jordan LaFawn. Travis Anderson moving through the field. That'll be a CSC podium currently. Vitaly's going to cross over. A little bit of contact between himself and Travis Anderson in the 45. Vitaly able to make the pass. Slide job coming from Anderson. Michael Vitaly's going to try to cross over. Can't get it done. There goes Vitaly down low. Slide job from the 213. Crossover from the 45. It'll be Travis Anderson at the line. Braden Carter now has his hands full up front with Cale Smith. Coming to 2 to go. Cale Smith with the slide job took over the lead. 2 to go. CSC, Cale Smith into the outside fence once again. Gets a good run. Izzy setting up the youngster for a last lap. Slide job. Gets into the outside fence once again. White flag is out. Doesn't have the momentum for the slide job. He's got 2 more corners to try to get it done. Blocked by Braden Carter coming off of 4. Carter, Cale Smith. It'll be Carter, 11 for 11. Cale Smith, Travis Anderson, CSC. Podium. Top 3 start-finish line. Good run by all. Great run, fellas. We'll get a word with your top 3. The CSC gang finishing 1, 2, 3. Braden Carter goes 11 for 11 in victories in the Pro Late Model Series. I can make that work. Don't forget to go up for your interviews. What a great run by the Pro Late Models, ladies and gentlemen. And another Friday night has wrapped up. Greatly appreciate everybody for tuning in. See if we can get the replay to play here. There we go. Waiting for Travis Anderson to get in the booth, and he is there. The 45 car drops back 1, started on the outside of the front row. Heavy in battle during the whole race. Travis's Joe, you got me?
Yeah, I got you, Joe.
Man, CSC 1, 2, 3 doesn't get much better than that, man. You were able to come back after a little bit of an incident and battle your way back into a podium. You guys put on a hell of a show. You and Cale and Jordan LaFawn, man, you guys were within inches of each other. How was the ride from the seat?
Ooh, say I'm sweating a little bit. It was real good. I mean, I know I started on the front row. Once I got up there, once Braden got out, I was just kind of riding, doing my own thing, and I saw Cale and I forgot who was next to him, catching, and I was just sitting there talking to Cale, and then they both got by me, and they got together or whatever, and I ended up getting right front taken off, and once I got the new set of tires on it, it was game over. I was checking out.
Yeah, we noticed the front of the 45 was bent up a little bit. What caused that?
I think it was when Cale and I think Justin Sick got into it. I ended up hitting Justin, and it just tore the right front off.
Man, what a great night for the CSC crew. Is this your second podium?
Yeah, second. It was me, Braden, and Michael at one point in time. Or no,
Yeah.
me, Cale, and Michael was 1, 2, 3 at one time.
Yeah, man, that's freaking awesome. Great run by the 45. Who do you want to thank on that machine for a victory or a podium finish?
I gotta thank Randy Carter Payton, CSC Motorsports, Cale, Braden, Michael, all them, Braden for, as much as he wins and the help and, that he gives, and Cale Just everybody. I'd like to thank everybody.
Yeah, man. You prepared for the storm coming up?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, gonna go out and have some fun in the snow. This is
Yeah,
new.
so-
This ain't new to me. I'm from Michigan, so snow is nothing new to me.
yeah, man. That's awesome. I hope you have a great weekend, man, and thanks for running with us.
You too. Thank you.
All right, man. See ya. Kale Smith once again comes up one position short. Kale, this is Joe. You got me?
Yeah, I got you, Joe.
Man, you guys were battling it out. That was an exciting race for that final podium there for a while. What'd you see from the driver's seat?
Yeah, it was a good race. The track was really coming in. Got to be real racy with some of the guys in Jordan, and hope I didn't give Justin Sick there much room coming out of 4, so I saw that he wrecked, and so I feel bad about that. But yeah, it's tough running the high side here, but if you can stay smooth, I mean, it's really fast, and these cars probably just used to it more driving them, but they're smoother, and you can feel the ruts a little bit better. So yeah, I was just doing whatever I could to try to run down Braden and threw a slider there and kind of hope for the best. But he played that right and had some momentum coming back down the back stretch and got me, and then I just didn't have quite enough. But I was trying, man.
Yeah, there for a while. I think 3 laps in a row, you came off of turn 4 and then thought about taking it 3 wide. Did you back out, or was it just their momentum on the high side?
I think you kind of judge it. I mean, I don't obviously want to wreck anybody, but yeah, it's probably more. It depends, early in the race. I don't want to do that, and if you have a lot of momentum, you definitely try it. But yeah, it's tough. That's the split second judgment calls, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, we saw you get by the youngster there early. You were able to close up on the 05 and throw the slider and just came up one position short, man. Great run by the 115. Who do you want to thank on that ride?
Just thanks you, Joe, for doing this. It's awesome. I'm not. What do we got? One more, and then I'm gonna be hanging it up. So I just too busy. So I really enjoy you doing this, and then just to race with my team, man. That's the thing. It's to have Travis up here in third, and all of us be on the podium. I mean, it's just fun, because we've all been racing together for 5, 6 years. So that's the fun part for me. But and then just anybody watching in the car, I got Midwest Forklifts on there, and thanks Lando for supporting. He loves watching, so thanks everybody.
Yeah, man, and don't say you're done. You're taking a break. I don't think you'll ever get away from iRacing. You'll get the itch and at least log on and run some laps. Maybe not with us, but for somewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe I'm actually the rig's going though. It's going to a younger guy that's really passionate about racing, and so I'll for sure be away, but maybe I'll grab one of them old Logitech steering wheels and a monitor and jump on every once in a while.
Wouldn't that be something, man? I looked at old pictures of when I started iRacing, and I was using actually the roll top desk without the roll top part and triple, I don't even know, 19-inch monitors, man. And you look back, I
Yeah,
made a seat out of an Audi seat on a wood frame.
yeah.
And when I look back, man, it's just amazing how far
Oh, it's
that's
crazy.
come from
Yeah,
that day. But
it is
I
crazy,
won
and it's
more
cool to
races.
see.
I won more races on that desk than I ever have with the rig I got. So yeah,
Yeah.
man, it's
Well, I
great to
know, like I got this direct drive wheel. I mean, I've had it for a while. I know there's better ones out now, but you watch like Blake Majulis. He's been the one of the top guys on iRacing for a long time. He's still running an old Logitech wheel. So there's something. I think the talent thing. Like we keep talking the younger guys and talent and the
yeah.
quick twitch muscles that we don't got anymore.
Yeah, man. Great run. Hopefully we see you next week to close out the season. And I hope you have an amazing weekend.
You too, Joe. Thanks, man.
All right, see ya.
See ya.
11 for the 05. Braden, this is Joe. You got me?
Yeah, I got you, man.
There you go. 11 for 11, man. So talent is one thing, right? I mean, you can get by on talent. Every once in a while you're going to mess up. Man, you have not messed up. You're 11 for 11. You have not lost in a pro late model division. That's freaking amazing, young man. Great run in the 05. Cale Smith gave you a run. Did you know he was coming?
Yeah, lap 25, just watched it back. You could probably see on the broadcast, I bent half my spoiler and it was all skewed up. And lap 25, he started reeling me in. I was like, oh no. And I asked him, is my spoiler bent? He's like, yeah. I was like, man, I don't give him a few laps. He's probably going to pass me. Big track like that, it's bad for the air rev. And I thankfully held him off. I would have been mad if he won, but, trying to get the sweep here. I wanted to win that one. But yeah, it was all bent up. If I would have been any sooner, I probably would have lost that race. Bending a spoiler is 2/10 at most. But yeah, I just had to hold on and still try to stay consistent even with that big a damage.
Yeah, man, you were able to do it. Are you going 12 for 12? Are you going to be here next week?
Yeah, I'm gonna be here. Hopefully, I do. We'll see what happens. I mean, anybody can beat me, but the goal is to go 12 for 12. That'd be pretty awesome. And does that happen before in this league? I'm not sure if that's
No.
anybody's swept the
No.
series.
Nope.
Okay, that would be pretty cool to do then for the whole league.
Yeah, man. And I-55. How good are you at I-55?
Oh man, I've had a lot of good races there. I feel like it's one of my better tracks too. I feel like my worst tracks from the beginning of the season. I feel like the schedule lately's been a little bit better for me. So I love I-55. I can't wait to go run that.
Yeah, man. It sounds like the end of the season kind of lined up for the 05, man. Another victory. Who do you want to thank for a drive to victory lane?
Yeah, first off, I want to thank all the CSC guys. I know Kale just talked about it. I was just waiting for him to say something. I don't know what the future of CSC holds. Kale's getting out of it, selling his stuff. My dad doesn't have his sim stuff anymore, unfortunately. Hopefully he'll get back at it, but currently doesn't. Um, Travis, he gets on every now and then, so Kyle does too. John doesn't much anymore. Chase gets on pretty often, so we'll have something together probably, but I'm not too sure. We'll see. Just gotta talk to my guys and see where we can go from there. But shout out to all those guys. It's been a fun time with them, and it's gonna suck to see Kale be gone, but we've had a lot of good times and then off strong with the guys, so it's gonna be cool. Shout out to all those guys. No Limit Racing, Nick over there, Robbie Buchanan Jr., Robbie J Sim Racing, Shaggy TV, Zach Chapman, Kyle Hardy Racing on here, Dylan Ultimate Motorsports, Twisted Designs, Branson Woodward, Eternal Racing, Colby Yule, KK's Diecast, Kevin Lynn Keeling, Randy Carter Payne, my granddad, you Joe for Friday Night Lights. It's been a fun year. GY6RN, Dirt Track Bank. Looking forward to next week and see what we can do.
Yeah, man. Have a great weekend. Stay warm.
Thanks, man. You too.
All right. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There is your week 12. Again, next week is it. Braden Carter brings home 11 for 11 in victories in the pro late models. Can the youngster close out the season with a clean sweep? We'll know at I-55 Speedway. Thank you all for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Until next week, we'll see you.
1, 2, 3. I love it, Molly.
They say it's a matter of time, 1,000 days and the sun won't shine before I come back to you. For your love I will go far, I wanna be wherever you are. I know I'm coming back for you.
Brother, it's good to see you.
Our love is a river long, the best ride in a million wrongs. I know I'm coming back to you. And I'm happy, nothing's going to stop me. stop me. I'm making my way home. I'm making